get these gas fees down and to have all these upgrades to Ethereum, if that's going to take well into 2022, Cardano is going to gain so much damn ground on Ethereum. It's going to be crazy. What is up, guys? Norris Digital Assets coming at you with another video. Today should be a pretty good one. We are going to talk about ADA Cardano, and at the end of this video I will do a little bit more with the fibs and some price predictions and see if I can elaborate on that a little bit. Norris Digital Assets, follow me on Twitter. We're slowly building this new Twitter page, 115 followers. And on my YouTube channel here, we are closing in on 1,000 subscribers, so that'd be cool. That's just a small little milestone on the way to the next milestone of 10,000. So click subscribe down here in the corner, click my logo and click subscribe, or click below. I'll be picking 25 random people who type I subscribed below. Just picked somebody the other day, number 15 of 25. Anyways, let's get into Cardano. This could be a pretty good one here. So, Cardano, let's take a look at the chart. And there it is. So, Cardano. Cardano looks pretty good here. Maybe not as pretty as HBAR's chart right now, but that's fine. Every chart has its own unique look kind of right now. We're kind of in a rock and a hard place area with Bitcoin and what the market's doing as a whole. I have a good feeling about everything right now overall. Just looking at Cardano here, obviously we had such a massive run up, which ran us up about 121%, that we have cooled off a little bit. Healthy correction, no big deal. You run up 120%, you know, and now where are we? If we're talking where we're at right now from an area right before the bull cross, roughly still up 70%. Still up 70%, and we're only talking back from the start of August. So, I mean, you're up 70% since the start of August. Yeah, we're below $3. We were over $3, and we're back down a little bit, but you got to zoom out a little bit and take a look at the bigger picture. Not to mention, a lot of this crap right here is it's just the market as a whole and Bitcoin correcting on possibly that final A, B, C correction before that final leg up in Q4. And that's healthy in the middle of a bull run. Anyways, that is healthy to do that ABC correction before continuation onwards, upwards. So that's it's kind of a reset, and it's kind of a way for it to consolidate and build momentum and launch forward. So this looks pretty good. We didn't have we still got a little bit of space here between the 20 and the 55 here. And obviously what you want is to get a little bit of price action over the next week or so and start to get that to come up and hopefully maybe not that up that sharply, but look to start making those moves up. Either way, I do not think we're going to get a bearish cross. I do not think that the 20 is going to come under the 55, especially not in a pronounced way. I mean, do they touch? Maybe, but I think that at the worst, the 20 might, you know, touch it, ride with it, and then curve off of it. So we'll see what happens with that. When in doubt, guys, zoom out. And also, take a look here at the RSI. Look at this trend we've been in here for a while. So on the RSI, on the daily, when you have this downward trend here, you definitely want to break out of that. So here is the downward trend, and you can see we've broken out of that. You don't want to just keep going down, 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 and I'd have to zoom in here, but this purple band right here that my cursor's on, this purple band, you don't want to just keep going down, 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 and sit under that band. Obviously, you want to break this trend line and not come back below it. You don't want to kind of curve back below it and then hit your head on it, hit your head on it, hit your head on it, and come down below this purple band. That's not what you want for price continuation upwards, obviously. Obviously, you want something like this. It never goes back to it. And then with some time, we can get moving upwards again, sort of like what we have going here. So kind of a basic look. But yeah, when in doubt, guys, zoom out. Zoom out. So with Cardano, you know, this chart, this looks, you know, looks pretty good, relatively healthy. But okay, we're in doubt a little bit. We're not sure what Cardano's going to do. Okay, let's see what happens. When in doubt, zoom out. Let's go to the weekly. And what do we have there? A perfect looking chart. A perfect looking chart on the weekly. A perfect looking chart. You have beautiful spacing between the 20 and the 55 through here. It stays pretty even all the way through. Still pretty even. Just moving real nicely. You have these charts always move in waveforms. You have these waves. You see wave, 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 wave. But overall, obviously, we're moving in an upward trajectory, and that's what you want. You just got to remain. We just got to remain patient with Cardano. There's all these people and all this news and all this stuff on Twitter and people that, you know, Ethereum maxis and people who love all these other coins and whatnot. There's a lot of FUD that has come out on Cardano over the last couple months. It was at $1, like $1.03 in the summer and whatnot. That, you know, these different people that try to shake you out and whatever. I'm not buying any of that crap. Not at all. I see Cardano continuing this trend for a while through this bull run. Now, if Bitcoin goes under 28K and it completely loses all of its support levels, if Bitcoin's first support level is 40,000, its second support level is about 37,500, its final and last support level is 28K. If we lost that, 28.5 in that area, we're probably going back into a bear market, and that wouldn't be good, and it would drag all these coins down with it. But that's not what we expect. We expect at least Bitcoin to find support at 37.5 in that area. So that's what we expect. And in this quarter four bull run, we expect continuation on from Cardano with the rest of the market. This weekly looks beautiful. Has really no candle bodies under this 20 through here at all. We're above the 20 EMA finding support on it. You get extended away and you come back and you find support on it, and then you bounce, you come up, you get extended away, you come up, you find support, bounce. You know, we're getting closer to coming back to it again. Are we going to get that bounce again? Well, we're going into quarter four. We're going into October. Likely. We'll see what happens. Let's see. We got a little bit of sweet news on Cardano. Check this video clip out here.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jerry Fragiscatos. I'm Chief Commercial Officer at Input Output. I'm here today with Chris Ergen, Head of Innovation at Dish, Charles Hoskinson, CEO of Input Output, and Stephen Stokels, Head of Boost. I'll be moderating the panel today. We are here to reveal some exciting news. Chris, why don't you kick us off?
Yeah, I'm excited to announce that Dish and Input Output are entering into a strategic collaboration to build blockchain services to make blockchain a core part of our network and consumer strategy.
Thank you, Chris. Let's kick off with our first question.
All right, so pretty cool video. They are going to be making, he says, from Dish Network, the satellite company that also owns Boost Mobile, that has a lot of users. He says that they're going to be making blockchain technology a core, he used the word core, a core part of their company, of their technology. So that's pretty cool. I'm sure that's going to be a developing story over the coming months and possibly years. We'll see what happens. So Cardano, on the Cardano Summit yesterday, on Saturday, I think there will be more news to come out today on Sunday, which I believe that's the final day of the summit. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure, but I believe there should be some more news to come out today from the Cardano Summit. But yesterday, Cardano and IOHK, Input Output, Hong Kong, the company that Charles Hoskinson is the CEO of, announced partnerships with Dish Network and Boost Mobile that are kind of one and the same, and Chainlink, the cryptocurrency project Chainlink. I do own some Chainlink, and I accumulated even more early yesterday with that story coming out. I know a lot of the time it is, buy the rumor, sell the news, etc., etc., etc. Well, we're heading into quarter four, and there's a lot going on, and a lot of coins are already down on way down on price from their all-time highs earlier this year. So there's plenty of upward movement for a lot of these different coins, and that's what dollar cost averaging is for. Cardano, let's go back to, let's take a look at the 4 hourly. Let's see what Cardano is doing on the 4 hourly. So it had the same exact fake out that Algorand had, and that is from the China banning Bitcoin and the little bit of dumping we had over the last 2-3 days from more corrections in the market as a whole. So it had the same thing, the exact same pattern that Algorand had on its chart. Everything looked bullish. We looked like we were coming up and going to get the 20 EMA to come over the 55 and get that is a buy signal on the 4 hourly, especially when it's pronounced. And we definitely did not. We sort of had an ascending channel here that was looking, real nice. And, we were looking for some continuation, but more corrections. No big deal. That's why, like I said, if when in doubt, zoom out, and we did. And the weekly looks great on Cardano. So, like I said, you go up 130%, and now you're only up 70%. If you're a holder, you're doing fine. If you're a trader, well, I'm not really discussing trading right now on this channel. That's I'm sort of doing a macro swing trading, like it says on my Twitter page. So let's go back to the daily. Let's look at the fibs on Cardano, because this has not changed at all. We're on the log scale right now. Let's pull out the fib on Cardano, and let's set it there. Cardano, anybody that says Cardano is done for the year or done in this run or it already had its run and blah, 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 not buying it at all. Cardano has the chance to go to the 1618, $4.30 easily, minimum $4.30. Has as good of a chance to go to the 1618 level as any other coin in the market. And I don't see how you couldn't see that, honestly. That's my opinion. And it has the ability, definitely a very plausible to go to the 2272. None of this happens overnight, obviously. All this happens in waveforms. Then you come down and you'll find support. It's all in waveforms. You might have that big run up, and that could be the end of the bull run. I just drew this out, and that put us in late December. Could be early December, mid-December, late December. It could run into 2022. That is yet to be determined. No one knows. No one knows. You can watch as many channels as you want. Subscribe to a variety of channels. Follow the bears, follow the bulls, follow a little bit of everybody, moon boys, conservative investors. But at the end of the day, you have to find as much information as you can, do your own research, and make your own determinations. We're going to be using the Pi Cycle Top indicator, which is a pretty sweet accurate indicator for predicting when Bitcoin is done making its run. I'm going to be using the Pi indicator on XRP also to try to find the end of the bull run. It's one of the many tools we're going to be using on this channel to say, look, this is probably the end, or look, this is close to the end of the bull run, or look, I'm getting out 75% on this position. That's it. I'm not getting greedy, mildly conservative. I'm out on this coin. I'm out 75%. I'm going to let the last 25% ride. That's the way that this channel is going to run, and that's how it's going to run at the end of this bull run. The 2272, $7.77. Cardano has the ability to go to that level as easily as any other coin in the market, in my opinion. Cardano is extremely underrated. Ethereum, to get Ethereum 2.0 up and running, just to get Ethereum, to get these gas fees down and to have all these upgrades to Ethereum, if that's going to take well into 2022, Cardano is going to gain so much damn ground on Ethereum. It's going to be crazy. And it's not that I don't like Ethereum. I have some Ethereum. And I have some Ethereum because I believe Ethereum will make that run. But I'm getting out of Ethereum later in this bull run for sure. Because long term, I think Ethereum is going to have a number of hiccups. I love that Ethereum is number 2 to Bitcoin. The Ethereum name is just cool in general. Awesome concept. Big on smart contracts, one of the kings of smart contracts. That's all cool and well, but I believe that Cardano is more of the future than Ethereum. That's what I think. We'll see what happens. My opinion could change, but I see Cardano gaining a lot of ground on Ethereum. I think people are sleeping on Cardano. There's been a lot of FUD on Cardano over the last year or two about how it's this and it's that. No, that's all bullshit, to be honest, in my opinion. You have, all these universities around the world, University of Tokyo, University of Edinburgh, University of Wyoming. You have computer programmers, some of the better computer programmers in the world, working on this for years and years and years and building this complex system that is the advanced third generation of cryptocurrency, of this blockchain technology run by Charles Hoskinson. When you combine work ethic, dedication, the ability to relate to people and talk to people, and intelligence, when you combine all those attributes together, Charles Hoskinson is at the top of all those categories. When you're combining and you're looking at the overall talent and skill set of a person, he's at the top. So that's why originally one of the biggest reasons that I was getting into Cardano, not only that, the technology of Cardano, but that's what really drew me into there. And I think it's going to gain some ground on Ethereum, and that's not going to be great for Ethereum. I could see them later being even on market cap, Ethereum and Cardano being about even. So if Cardano, I've showed this in other videos, if it makes 30% run past the 2272, which I would say is somewhat likely for Cardano, it's as likely as any other coin going 30% past the 2272, in my opinion, based off everything I just named and everything in this video and my other Cardano videos, up to $10 flat right there. And that is where a lot of these $7 to $10 predictions out there on the internet possibly came from. I'm not sure. I haven't seen anybody else draw it out exactly how I just did with these exact numbers and these levels. I haven't seen just this simple draw out. I've just seen people say 7 to 10, like BitBoy Crypto and whatever else, but I haven't seen this drawn out. Maybe they have. I don't know. I don't know where their predictions came from, but I've heard 7 to 10 a lot. I'm getting the same thing here, so we will wait and see. Again, happens in waveforms, so we're just going to have to wait and see. And kind of connected to Cardano, the CKB Nervos network. We are also invested in that. We're doing videos on that. So hopefully that they were part, CKB was part of the Cardano Summit this week, and I haven't heard anything about any positive news with them or anything like that yet. I haven't really looked, but we'll be looking to see that coin make some major gains. It is a very cheap coin. Price doesn't really matter, because what really matters is market cap and circulating supply and that sort of thing. If the price of a coin is 0.000007, yeah, it's a cheap coin. But if there's 350 trillion in circulation like Shiba Inu coin, well, then the price, it doesn't matter that the price is cheap. It doesn't matter that it's a cheap coin, because it has so much circulating supply. You have to multiply that out. So like that does matter. But with CKB, the circulating supply is not like that at all. And later, a lot of people don't consider that. They don't look into the fact that circulating supply plays a major factor in, is it a cheap coin or not? I mean, you could have a coin that's cheap at $3,000 and it can be considered cheap, a low price, because there's only 10 million of that particular coin in circulating supply, which means that the price can move up much faster numerically, and a lot of people just miss that. So later, I could see some people FOMOing into CKB based on a variety of factors, and that's what we'd be hoping for CKB. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Subscribe, click the like button, please, if you can. Click that like button, and then comment below. Comment where you're watching from in the United States, if you're in the United States, or where are you at? Where are you watching from in the world? I've seen Poland, Australia, United Kingdom. We've seen some people from around the world, so let me know in the comment section below. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. We will catch you next time. See ya.